Darren Brakenridge. I am currently studying IT at Curry Street TAFE, which is right in the city of Adelaide. And I play for North Adelaide, and I'm originally from the country, and I played for Peterborough.
You're originally from the country?
Yes.
Okay, so whereabouts in the country?
About 3 hours north of Adelaide,
Okay.
a town called Peterborough.
Okay, and do you come from a small or a large family?
Well, average, I guess. I have two sisters and mum and dad, so a family of 5.
Okay, and you're the only boy?
Yes, only boy.
So the family takes quite an interest in your football career?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. And when did you move? When did you actually move to?
I moved down to Adelaide November,
Okay.
just last year.
And how are you finding the transition?
That's been good, actually. My friend who I moved in with, I met him through North Adelaide,
Yeah.
Nigel. I moved in with him, which is just across the road from the club, Prospect, like where North Adelaide is. And he's been really helpful with everything, and he knows a fair bit about footy himself, so, and general life skills, and I fitted in really well there.
Studies, how are you finding mixing your studies with your footy?
Yeah, at the moment it's going good. At the start of the year I didn't have as much work, it wasn't as full on when we were sort of in pre-season and the start of the year, but as the season's gone on, I've had more work to deal with. Just over the past couple of weeks I had 4 or 5 exams and 5 assignments to do, so I spent a few late nights doing homework, but still that's fitted in alright with my training. Training breaks up homework. Yeah.
So you don't have problems fitting your studies in with your footy?
No, I haven't had any problems as yet.
And what do you put that down to? Are you a well-organised person? Or?
Well, I guess I judge how much homework I have and how much training I'm going to do, and I can sort of level out, I suppose, a bit of time management of, like, I might do a bit of homework before I go to training, or I might leave it till after. It's just, I suppose, just management of time and the work that I have to do.
And how are the marks going?
Actually, pretty good. There was one subject that I 1 point off, I think, a distinction in that, so I didn't go too bad in that one. So it was one of the basic subjects, but it's good to get the basics right.
Fantastic. And where do you want to go with your career, not your football career? Where do you want to go with your studies?
Well, at the moment I'm studying network administration, which is one of the most stressful types of IT courses available. So I just, hopefully at the end of, I'm doing a diploma at the moment, so at the end of the diploma, when I'll be 19 and a half, hopefully I can go out possibly into the workforce. If not, I'll go and do another diploma or further my education in some other area of IT.
Football, is there any footballer that you really admire in the AFL right now?
I guess there's a few of them.
Yep.
I follow the Crows, and always like Andrew McLeod, like everyone likes Andrew McLeod, but just the way he works on the track, and he just resembles the way he plays the game.
And what position do you play?
I play back flank, centre. I played centre half back in the under-18 carnival.
Yeah.
But earlier on in my career I used to play a fair bit up forward and then a little bit on the ball, so I've played all around the ground.
Okay. And what's your preferred position?
I don't mind half back.
And what sort of a half-back flanker are you? An attacking half-back flanker? Or?
Yeah, I like to run and create and attack.
Okay. And what's your strengths? What's your strengths in your game? In your game, what would be your strengths?
The ability to find space. Whether or not I get used is another thing. I find space pretty well.
Yeah.
When I've got the ball, I normally use it.
Yeah.
Run hard to create options further afield and attack, as you said. So I say that'd be my strength.
Yeah. If you had to work on something, if you had to develop some aspect of your game, what do you think would be those aspects that you had to develop?
Well, no one's perfect, so everyone's got areas that they need to improve on.
Yeah.
Like, for one, I'd say like my left foot kicking, but there's a lot of players that get away in the AFL just by having one foot, so that might be a main concern. But just little things about reading the plays or when to go to the ball or when to hold back. Just little basics of the game.
How have you found that as you've gone on to state footy?
Yeah.
Have you found that those weaknesses are being shown up?
Well, at the start of the year, I reckon that those weaknesses were pretty well shown in the first couple of games. I played on the ball when I was sort of kick chasing, so run one way, the ball go in my head. But about five games into the year, I was asked to help out, do some coaching and / running at an under-14s team, and so therefore I could look at the under-14s game, with a close eye, and then go out there and tell the players what they could have done right in this situation, what was wrong and what was right. So I reckon that's really helped my game, and just from asking like family and friends that watch, they can see that my game has sort of developed a bit, and I think that by showing those younger kids how they can improve themselves has helped me improve as a player, and for those little finer points, as I said, running to the ball and stuff like that.
That's good. What motivates you as a footballer? Why do you play? I mean, why do you compete on the weekend? What motivates you?
I play AFL because I love to play it. There's no other sport that I would rather play.
But there was no other sport in the town?
There was other sport in the town. I used to play cricket and a bit of basketball and that in the off season. But now that you can play footy, I'd love it to be all year round. And just watching the grand final on the weekend, you sit in your chair and you want to go out and have a kick, and that motivates me to watch other games and just love of the game and being around a team environment and being successful with others. And I like challenges. So every game brings on a new challenge.
What would be the best aspect of playing AFL footy?
The best aspect? Just playing the sport you love at the highest level. Just saying that, this is how much I love it, and I can play it at the highest level.
Just if you could change anything about yourself, not football, but something about your personality, your makeup, or something in your characteristic, what would you like to change?
There's not too many things I'd really like to change, because I'm a pretty easygoing person. If you can't talk to me, I don't reckon you can talk to anyone. I'm really flexible when it comes to any subject. To change something. When I was a bit younger, I wish I might have been a bit nicer, not as naughty as they say. But you have those, everyone goes through a little period, every school kid goes through a period there. But if there's something I'd like to change, probably go back to that and not be as much of a smarty as what I might have been 5 years ago.
And for you personally, is there anything right now in your life that's more important than footy?
Just on the past couple of weeks, maybe. Yeah, just some things that have happened over the past couple of weeks that I don't really want to go into too much detail, but sometimes they do take the place of footy families.
That's good.
Yeah, it just takes your mind off of the number one thing that you love.
That's fantastic. Thanks for that. I hope you got something out of that.
Thank you.